What is multivariate testing?
Multivariate testing is the discipline of testing different variations of a web page or a web experience to see which one converts the best.
So what is cultural multivariate testing?
So cultural multivariate testing takes that principle and then applies it to different cultures, different languages and different regions around the globe. So we hypothesise that somebody in France, for example, is going to respond differently to a web call to action to somebody in Germany.
And how does GlobalMaxer work?
So the GlobalMaxer tool is a very simple tool to use. We have a simple 10-step process where we set up a campaign and we look at different elements within a web page, so things like font sizes, things like different colours, different positioning and spacing of product images, different call to action buttons and different colours used in call to action buttons, and we use all those different variations to test which one is going to work the best within that culture and between cultures.
Could you give us some insight into previous GlobalMaxer findings?
Sure, there are some interesting findings that we found in some of the combinations that we're running around Europe. So for this campaign here, we've been running for a travel company. It's interesting in Germany that the German users preferred the localized version of the text on the call to action button, whereas in France they were much more responsive to the version that was a straight translation. Also, the colours that they responded to were quite different. In Germany, users responded better to a purple background with white text, whereas in France they responded much better to a white background with black text. So it was quite different to the experience in Germany.
Why is cultural multivariate testing important and who could benefit from it?
Well, most companies who've got a web page could benefit from it, but the obvious early adopters of this sort of technology are going to be companies where they're operating in multiple languages and multiple markets. So companies like e-retailers will be a recipient of this sort of technology. Travel companies will be an obvious beneficiary with multilingual websites. But really it could work with anybody. We could work with it anywhere where there's a tangible call to action. So it could work as well as with a purchase, with a white paper download, an email sign up, or anything similar to that.